Find an equation of the line having the given slope and containing the given point. Write your answer in slope-intercept form. So in your notes, I have defined point-slope form. And remember, point-slope form is y, here we go, minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. We would use this formula when the following information is given. The slope, which is 3 here. The first example, our slope is 3. And then we have a set of set of ordered pairs. We have 8 and 7. We would use this formula. This is the point slope formula. So the definition, an equation of the form y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1 is called the point slope form for the equation of a line that contains a point x sub 1 y sub 1 and has a slope of m. So what we're going to do is substitute these values into this equation for m and then our x and y coordinates. So we have here y minus, we're going to plug 7 in for y sub 1 is equal to, our slope is 3. So 3 times x minus x of 1, we're going to substitute 8 in. Now the instruction here is telling us to write the answer in slope-intercept form. And we're going to do that. So to do so, let's go ahead and we're going to solve for y. And we're going to distribute so we can start moving along and transforming this equation to where y is by itself. So here we have y minus 7 is equal to 3 times x. That is 3x. 3 times minus 8, which is minus 24. And then to solving for y, we're going to add 7 to both sides. And so our solution is y is equal to 3x minus 17. And then we've used everything that we needed to convert this information into slope-intercept form. Y is equal to 3x minus 17. Example B. We have a slope of 2/3 through negative 3, comma 3. Using the point slope formula, our slope, which is 2/3, we have our x coordinate and our y coordinate. So here we go. We have y minus 3 is equal to 2/3 times x minus. Now here we have negative 3. You're saying x minus negative 3. Well, what will happen to the two negatives? It becomes a positive, so we would say x plus 3. Let's distribute the 2/3. So we have y minus 3 is equal to 2/3 x plus, what will happen when you multiply 2/3 to this 3? So we're saying 2/3 times 3 over 1. The 3's are going to divide out. So we have 2 over 1. So our solution will be 2. And then lastly, let's add 3 to both sides. And we have y is equal to 2/3 x plus 5. So we have an equation that's in slope-intercept form. We use the point-slope formula to solve this equation, to transform this information into an equation. And we see what's written here. Y is equal to 2/3 x plus 5. One more example. It says here we have a slope of 0 through the following point, -3, -4. So we're going to use the point slope formula again. We have a slope of 0, and we have a set of ordered pairs, -3, -4. We're going to plug those values into this formula. So we have y. It says y minus -4. We know that becomes y plus 4 equals to 0 times x minus -3. And we know that x minus -3 becomes x plus 3. So now let's look at what we have. Y plus 4 is equal to 0 times x plus 3. We know that 0 times any factor would give us 0. So 0 times x plus 3 will give us 0. And to solve for y, we're going to subtract 4 to both sides. And we have y is equal to -4. So the line that, if you were to graph this line, you were to graph this line would be parallel to the x-axis at -4. This is what your line would look like. But like I said before, that what we're doing is we're taking what we once graphed, and we used all the information that was needed to graph it. Well, the questions here, we're working backwards. You're going to be giving information, and then we're going to be creating the equation where you once had the equation at first, at the beginning. All right, so we're finished with this example.